over the course of the 90 minutes. As in match one against the Galaxy, Jose Mourinho will aim to put out a different team in each half. But after playing 3 centre-backs in LA, the boss reverts to a flat back 4 tonight. Recent signings Romelu Lukaku and Victor Lindelof start for the first time in Manchester United colours. It's a happy birthday to Salt Lake. They have a league match in 2 days' time, so they're going to field 3 different teams today, as coach Mike Petka aims to give everyone around half an hour. His squad has been swelled by a handful of players brought in from their sister club, Real Monarchs, who played a Utah resident. Game 2 of the tour brings with it various challenges.
It can tire you a bit more, but at least the lads know they're only going to play for 45 minutes.
Early shot across the place in the MLS All-Stars squad. The side are doing some attacking here, looking dangerous. It's not something that will worry. Holding 2 off. This is Lingard. Space here for McTominay, who can hit them. And he does! Romando was certainly worried about that, although I think in the end he pulled his hand away.
Yes, he did. McTominay claiming a corner kick, but it wasn't.
But we've just seen Lukaku, the power and presence of him there, holding the ball up and testing the defence. Slightly off balance there. McTominay just drags a little bit.
Did he get a touch?
Leaves it for Beltran. In the way, still falls for Real Salt Lake, though it's a decent strike. Joel Pereira had to gather at the second time of asking. So doing so again here. Plata towards Silva, towards Plata again. And it's a really good recovery challenge by Jesse Lingard. Here's Savarino. Just knock in the middle, Silva as well. Beltran well forward, it's through towards Silva, who's muscled his way in and found the net. Real Salt Lake strike first.
I thought that's a free kick, that. Got the pitch in the back.
I think that's a great goal from them. They really do. They've attacked us. We've had plenty of warnings. Savarino's looked a real comfortable player on the ball. Plata keeps threatening him behind us. He's done that on this occasion once again and finished it really well. I've got to say that. That's a top goal.
The threat has been there right from the off from this team on the break, and they've got their reward.
I still think he's giving him a little push in the back. Doesn't matter anyway, he's given the goal.
Just managed to slip his way in and guide him past Joel Pereira.
But you've got to say that they've played really well, haven't they?
They keep threatening the back of us. Yeah. They've got plenty of pace up front, and they've got 1 or 2 players who have looked very, very comfortable on the ball as well, particularly Savarino, who's causing us a lot of problems.
Luis Silva, it's
been
certainly
terrific.
had the threat, hasn't it?
Terrific.
Here's Lukaku now. Going to find a gap to shoot through. And when he hits the ball, Fosu-Mensah gives it back. Lukaku manages to spin his man. This is Lingard. This is Mkhitaryan. This is 1-1. It's exactly the strike Manchester United needed. And Henrik Mkhitaryan means business on this tour. A scorer in match 1. He grabs the equaliser in match 2.
Great bit of football there, wasn't it? The passing and the movement, terrific.
It's gone to a man in form as well.
Yeah.
You know, we expect him to, I suppose, move on from last season, but it's great build-up play between Lukaku and Jesse. And I've got to say, it's a fantastic finish as well. The keeper's got no chance there at all.
Yeah, the quickness of the passing as well.
It's what we needed because, you know, for the last 15 minutes or so, they've looked a real threat and we've not really been in the game.
First touch really set him up for that. He found the corner past that despairing dive of Nick Romando. Manchester United. For Carrick towards Lingard. Helps it on now to Mkhitaryan, who looks for Lukaku. Here's the chance for Romelu Lukaku. Still going and going and going and scoring. And he opens his Manchester United account. The first of many, we hope, for Romelu Lukaku.
You want to give him a bust of applause, should we give him a...
That's a fantastic goal. That's great composure, by the way. He could have snatched it when he was a bit off balance. Great first-time ball in from Mkhitaryan. The vision to see that Lukaku's got clear space in front of him. Great way to pass. I got to say, great composure and an absolute fantastic finish.
Yeah, deserves the applause he gets as well, Dennis, doesn't it? I mean, no panic at all, is there?
I think we've seen enough in training, Paddy, to see that he's a natural goal scorer. We've seen that I suppose, with Everton the last couple of seasons. Doesn't panic there and slots it fantastically well. I got to say, that's a great goal.
That's exactly what he needed as a new player. Great to get a first goal in a Manchester United shirt, one that he is thankful for and took very well indeed.
Now,
here is Lukaku with the pace and the power, very nearly the precision as well, just trying to tuck it inside that corner. Demi Mitchell just being told by the staff to warm up as Martial goes through.
Corner kick, he's did well, the defender again there, great defending.
A great run from Martial, wasn't it? You got to say that.
Aaron Mount it was who made the challenge.
Yeah, he got really, a bit like Jesse's in the first half, got really back in a goal-saving challenge.
He did that in their last game against Galaxy, cleared one off the line when the score was 0-0.
Not making it.
It's Sasida. I think the float went in there, which Smalling deals with. Struck hard, but not particularly accurate. But might be a few minutes away from them actually taking to the field. As Valencia takes the law into his own hands.
Yeah. Bit of a rough challenge.
I think that'd have been all right in Paddy's day, wouldn't it? But certainly not in a modern game.
That's true.
But it's, that's got Paddy Curran written all over it, Alex.
That's a common thing in my view, but not now.
Yeah, it wasn't there to be won, was it?
We're going to be forced into a change here, Real Salt Lake. The referee's sending off Antonio Valencia. Well, he took an awfully long time to come to that decision.
Maybe he was expecting.
Fellaini in the middle. Rashford looking forward. There he is.
Should have done better.
Squad as well, which includes, of course, Romelu Lukaku. Here come Real Salt Lake, looking to get back on terms, and they weren't far away from doing so.
That was a great chance, that was a great chance.
It's a warning sign to us, isn't it? They've still got plenty of play, plenty of pace in the team. And I think the young lad Mulholland from Preston was so close there to getting the equaliser. I think Romero was delighted when it went past the post.
Wouldn't that be a story? You come all the way out here to Utah, and the guy from Preston scored.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for him.
There's a little bit slack in our defending again.
Straight out again to Andreas Pereira. Whips that one over, and Smalling saw the goals but couldn't find it.
Should have scored. Easy when you're up here, I know, but that was a great ball in, wasn't it? Didn't know what to do there, Dennis. Just keep it down.
Yeah, maybe he's so close to the goal, Paddy, that it's hard for him to get it
to keep
high
it down
enough and keep it down. That's the only thing I'd say, but it's a fantastic ball in from Pereira. It really is.
The conversations there as to how it all developed, but Martial running at Schuler, going for goal. Couldn't keep it down. Couldn't find that third goal.
Last two seasons coming in on the left.
and finishing up in the net.
Just walking a yard of space. Quite wrap his foot around it. Probably leaning back a little bit as well while he went up in the air, but that's a good opportunity for Martial to build.
Hernandez towards Mintu, rather blasted it at Haber. And Hernandez blasted it at Bailly. Opportunity here maybe for a late equaliser. Romero
save.
makes sure that there isn't one.
Good save. Yeah, it's good save by the goalkeeper. It's such an important part of the game, the last minute more or less.
Yeah,
sure we're clear of the corner.
You would expect the keeper to make the save at that angle, but
Good stop by Romero.